Hamish McLaren told so many lies over the years, he probably believed them. Unfortunately, they were big ones and they cost his victims millions of dollars that they'll probably never see again. But he won't be able to hurt anyone else now for a very long time.
I think Hamish is sorry he got caught. That's what I think Hamish is sorry about, to be honest. And I think that's what the judge recognised. Yeah.
Finally, justice for the victims of a cruel con man.
So Hamish, he's dealt a life sentence to all of the victims that were in court today. 16 years isn't long enough as far as I'm concerned, compared to what he's done to a lot of people, the pain and suffering he's caused. So
Hamish McLaren pleaded guilty to fraud, to stealing more than $7.6 million from 15 people over 6 years. So who the hell is Hamish?
nasty man.
Karen Lowe is one of his victims, losing close to $1 million.
It's not just the money, it's the betrayal, isn't it?
Yeah.
He befriended you and you trusted him, and
That as well, but it's that he preyed. He preyed on vulnerable women.
Today, those women were in court to eyeball the man who in some cases not only stole their money, but their hearts as well.
He would die if he knew we were standing here together or swapping stories. He was so careful forever, always, of keeping everybody separate.
That's right.
Beck Rosen was married to Hamish until she discovered he was having an affair with her son's 17-year-old girlfriend.
I'm not French.
Beck recorded this video of her then husband on Sydney Harbour.
Yes, I like paleo food. Including pudding.
Tracy Hall was Hamish's last girlfriend before he was arrested in 2017. He stole $313,000 of her super and savings. She knew him as Max Tavita.
I think the only thing you can be sure of is that he can't tell the truth. There is no truth coming out of his mouth.
Also there, Lorraine Cross. Hamish stole more than $1 million from Lorraine and her husband, their life savings.
Well, we just don't trust anybody anymore. We've lost confidence. We ended up with nothing.
Like the number of lives that this man has ruined is countless.
Journalist from The Australian, Greg Bearup, has spent months investigating Hamish McLaren for his hit podcast, Who the Hell is Hamish?
how did he manage to con so many people out of so much?
He would charm them, and then he would find out what their weak point was, and he would seemingly address that weak point, and that's how he would get an in into their lives.
This offender has committed the worst offences financially against innocent victims in the community.
Today, acting judge Colin Charter has sentenced Hamish to 16 years jail. Hamish will be eligible for parole after 12, and the judge let him have it with both barrels.
I do not believe he has any remorse.
The judge also reveals Hamish has been talking himself up in prison.
He is the lead worker because he is a qualified plumber.
Can you imagine? He wouldn't touch a toilet seat. No. Are you kidding me?
And the judge asked Hamish what he'd done with the missing millions that still aren't accounted for.
One person knows, and that person is sitting in the dock.
And the judge was absolutely correct. There's only one person in that room that knew where the money is.
The scale of the frauds is unbelievable. Just so much money, so many ruined lives, so much destruction. He's kind of gone through life like a hurricane and just kind of flattened everything in his path.
And what would his victims say to Hamish now?
Why?
Yeah.
I'd be asking the big why.
How could you?
Yeah, how
Be
could
like,
you do
where's
it?
their money?
Yeah.
Well, McLaren's victims are taking great delight in the fact that the former party boy will be celebrating his 50th and 60th birthdays in jail.